going, everyone? Today, I'm gonna do a small reflection of 9/11. It is about midnight now, September 11th, 2010, and as the day 9 years ago, we have our country's been attacked, and I just wanted to give everyone my own personal story, what happened with me, what I went through. And I'm gonna do it a little quick because I want to show you guys pictures I've taken before and after with my grandfather. Um, it was a gorgeous day. It was a really gorgeous day. I was getting up to school, 7th grade, going to intermediate school. Waiting for the bus with my friend. Real nice morning. It was just absolutely gorgeous out. I mean, I never had such a nice day ever like that. I mean, past couple of days, nice weather. It was nice. It was really nice. Been uh, going to school like around third period. By my third class, few people were getting called. Some of my classmates getting called to go home. I think it's about like 5 people there. So and so, so and so, so and so. Please come to the main office. Excuse me. Then like 10 minutes later, another 8 will have to go home, and another 2, and another 5, maybe 4, 15 means. Fourth period, I was in cooking class, and just about maybe 25 names were getting called out. Class ended. I was walking to go to lunch actually, and I see the main entrance. You can imagine this: parents trying to bust through the doors, pass through security guards, and trample over them to get to their children. Because this time the schools they're trying to lock down the schools at the time. I live in Staten Island, New York, so we're only about an hour bus ride from the city. So about a good 35 minutes, 40 minutes from Wall Street and World Trade. And so, many parents, trying to cut through and everything. I don't know what the heck was going on. People were crying. That's all I knew. Again, I was only maybe 12, 13 years old at the time. And, when through my mind, I don't know what the heck is going on. And so we go downstairs in the lunchroom, and it's just chaos. People crying, just said that there was a PTA, people saying that, a jet plane accidentally hit the World Trade Center, and I'm like, oh, that's sad, that's a shame. People were crying. I'm like, well, I mean, what kind of jet? And that's all I got. This is about maybe 9 something in the morning, so it's probably around the first second plane when it hit. And I'm like to myself, no one I know works there, and so I was like, oh, nothing to worry about. Now, in order to get home, my grandfather, the retired police officer, had to show the badge and let him to get me home, and my mother's freaking out this time. Just saying, hope your grandfather's alright. I'm like, oh no. Totally forgot my grandfather works, Bank of New York at the time. He still works there now, and he's in charge of the 7th floor. And so, I forgot what position he is. He's I think vice president, of course, or something. And that's all I went through my mind. So I hope he's okay. Hope he's okay. This time, no clue. I didn't see television or nothing. All I heard was an accident with the jet plane. That's all we knew. And so, at home, saw the news, and oh my god, this is insane. No, I never been, so a little bit patriot and stuff like that. But after that day, we really was patriot. I'm a conservative, as most of the people know. I'm definitely conservative. But other than that, just that day and what happened. My grandfather was in there. It was one of the buildings in the Bank of New York. If you ever see pictures, it's a white building. It looks like steps going up. We'll show a picture. I'll show you pictures later on. This will be part 2 to this. This will be probably a little long for YouTube. Anyway, so he was working there, and first one got hit, second one got hit. Everything was shaking. The usual, scary moments that you feel. And also, um, I guess, just stayed put at the time, and the first one went down. And he said something's wrong. I mean, told everybody to stay in, and the people were telling him to stay in, don't move. Once that first one went down, he took his whole floor and escaped out of there. And there were three girls there that were just couldn't move, and he had to literally pull them out of there. Otherwise, they would have gotten hurt. I mean, I have pictures where his building, the whole side is just wiped out. So while he's running away from the building, one of his close friends sacrificed his life to save others. Um, so he's running, and the second one comes down. Now he's running for his dear life. He has, let's just say, he has a lot of sick stuff that he has to hold in the building and everything. Some stuff I'm just not allowed to say. But he has a suitcase, and you think what's in there. And he's just running. He's covered in white by the time he got home. He was covered there, and he saw a fire truck flip over behind him while he's running with tons of other people. I mean, they walked, and he walked and walked. He went to the city hall and stood there, just don't know what to do. The city was a lockdown at the time. And they eventually walked over to the Brooklyn Bridge. My grandfather, I think, was 65 years old or 64 years old. Hard to run. And so, yeah, he just couldn't believe, he was just, forget about it. All I wanted to do was see him. It's been a whole weekend, I just held him. We held each other. That one Sunday after it all happened. Really scary. I remember one of my uncle, has a mobile business, and he worked with finishing one of the bridges across from one building to another there, and he just finished it with the first plane hitting them. He told his crew to escape. Uncle wasn't there at the time, but he could have been there. And he just jokes, says the first time he ever came over the Arizona Bridge for free. So it's a lot. It's very hard. And I'm wearing this shirt. Okay. Big JD's barbecue bash. Evan couldn't wait. This man JD, Joseph Doyle. His parents gave me a scholarship in his name to go to high school, and I, got planned for that. That I was able to go to high school, show my education, academically, and my music and everything. And I really miss him. I thank his parents. I thank him every day of my life. Lost my close friend at the time, his father, Peter Raimondi. Very nice man. Very nice man. Very hard. And I'm holding here, but how this turned out. This is my very first O-scale boxcar. And it's the home of the brave, and it has flags from 9/11. Actually, my uncle helped them put the flag on at the time, and he was there cleaning up. Pretty cool. You look today, this country the way it is, look at the day after 9/11, where we all were united together as one. That's the way we should be always, and always. Never let that down. United we stand, together we fall. That's the way it should be. People try to forget, people want to forget, and, people just forgot. Can't forget that. Especially me. I know there's plenty of you out there that will never forget something like this. And whoever out there who lost someone, they're in my prayers all the time, trust me. And it's just something that's just never really leave you, ever. So, let me see how much time I have on this video. The next video will definitely have pictures of the city. What happened was my computer crashed, and so I'm trying to reboot everything back. So I'm trying to fix stuff that we can start making more videos again and everything. So I just wanted to, put this out there. Just my reflection and my point of view, what everything happened on this tragic day. It really, really, it really, really hurts. You know. So just want everybody to please say prayers as much as you can today for the people dying and for our soldiers out there who fought to keep us all free. I thank them all the time, and any good soldier right now watching, thank you very, very, very much for keeping this country safe. God, I tell people all the time, God gave me my talent in music, my family supports it, my country allows it, and my troops protect it. Thank you, and God bless you. God bless this very great country, America.